Break the door down.
I just shot somebody.
Lesbians?
Lesbians.
Oh.
Boo, you whore.
Hi there, I'm Audie.
I'm Danny.
I'm Elise.
And welcome to
Breakfast with
Bimbos!
It's my episode, guys.
It's Danny's week.
It's me.
What are we talking about?
We are talking about, hold on, it's not in print layout. We are talking about Debra Banister and John Wayne Hearn.
Oh.
Oh?
I just would like to say, whenever I saw the name John Wayne and I was like, oh fuck, am I covering Gacy?
I was waiting, actually, as you were saying it, I was like, Casey.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. But maybe next time.
Hey, we've already done Casey.
I know, but maybe
Yeah.
we'll do like a little part 2.
Just be like, go back to it.
Let's just revisit, you know?
Uh-huh.
Alright, of course. I watched an episode of Snapped. I've been obsessed recently, okay?
As you should.
And I just want to start by saying that this episode started out with them saying this couple was living the American dream.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
It's just the American dream.
If somebody says that, then I just assume that you have a son who hates you, a daughter who hates herself, and a bunch of eating disorders.
That is not the case for
Okay.
this one.
Okay.
So let's just jump into it. So it starts on February 2nd, 1985 in Bradford County, Florida.
Bradford.
It's in Florida. You know shit's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Just after 11:45 p.m., a 911 call comes into the sheriff's office. It is a woman calling about a scene on the side of a remote Florida highway, and it was a car straddling the drainage ditch.
Oh, yeah.
On the side where it just
Oh.
kind of dips.
Yeah.
Like the lights were on, the car was still running, and the sheriffs arrived just a couple minutes after she called, and they immediately started investigating just to see if there was anyone in the vehicle that needed help.
Fair.
Maybe they had a medical emergency. But they saw a man. He was slumped over the steering wheel. There was blood matted to the left side of his head. And
Ooh.
no pulse. They pull him out of the car, tried CPR, and of course nothing's happening because there's no fucking pulse.
Yeah.
And who knows how long he was actually there before she pulled up.
True.
Yeah.
So they start searching him for an ID of the man, and they ID him as Joe Banister. He was born in May 1943 from Gainesville, Florida. He was kind of an average dude. He went to the University of Florida, but then he decided college kind of wasn't for him, and they decided that like his dad really wanted him to go get this big degree and be like this smart guy, get a good job, you know,
The American dream.
the American dream, get a picket fence.
Become a doctor.
Yeah, pretty much. But he left after 2 years.
Ooh.
Me.
So what I'm hearing is the real American.
Yeah, the real American dream.
I don't know about the dream, maybe just the real American reality. Like,
Yeah.
He said, fuck this, went for 2 years, but decided to join the Marines.
Okay.
Ooh.
He was in the Marines for 5 years.
A military man.
Military man. And at this point, he was 25 years old, and he was just kind of ready to settle down with someone. He'd been on the move from being on tours and stuff. At this point, an ex-girlfriend named Linda pops onto the screen, and she explains that she met Joe through her brother, where they both worked for Western Electric down in Florida. They were head over heels for each other, and she described him as such a sweet guy, but he was kind of like rough and manly like on the outside, but he would bring her flowers and presents, and then eventually an engagement ring and a wedding ring.
Oh, okay.
And they had a giant wedding with both of their families and groups of friends, but of course, like most things do, it comes to an end.
Cheating. Divorce.
Murder!
Murder!
Whoa. Of the first degree.
Of the first
The
degree.
first degree.
No, divorce.
The big D.
The-
Did they have
the
a
big
chin? Did they have a chin?
She got the D and then
Did
she
they?
got the D. I'm so sorry.
Girl.
I'll go home. I am home.
You are home.
Did they have a kid?
This couple did not have a kid.
Okay, where? Child
They
of
skipped the
divorce.
C.
Yeah, they skipped the C. They went straight to D.
Yeah.
B and D, that's all you needed.
The reason for divorce was because his anger started surfacing, and every time she wanted to talk about his feelings, he would just completely shut down. So after 2 years of marriage, they finally decided to part ways.
Ooh, we hate an immature man.
Yeah. Very quickly after his wife left him, he decided to move to Las Vegas and had a rebound.
Oh, what the fuck?
What
I
the-
hope he got drunk and got married to a woman named Sheila.
I I wish she got married by Elvis.
Yeah!
Fucking
I'm
did.
sorry, I like really hit you. I didn't realize how close Elise was, and I like smacked her leg.
Yeah, she went bam. You know, like in The Doctor when they do like the reflex test.
Oh, the
Yeah.
plastic piece, yeah.
She did that with my leg.
This rebound's name was Debbie Thigpen.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, that's a drag name.
Thigpen, yeah.
Thigpen?
Okay.
Aged 19.
Yay, how old is this man?
So
He's at
it
least
was
27,
28. Yeah.
To a 19-year-old?
Just
A
like-
19-year-old.
That's 10 years!
See, that's the true reality of America. A grown-ass man who wants to sleep with a child.
Yeah.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, baby.
Unless you
Ooh. That shit belongs on the news. Debbie had a very special bond with her sister Marlene. They did everything together. And I mean everything. Like in a weird princess type of way.
Oh, by everything, you mean they did the same man, too?
Close.
Damn,
Okay,
girl!
okay,
You're
okay.
in the right direction.
Okay,
The
okay.
brother.
Um, They dropped out of high school together. They both got married, not to each other, to different men.
Are the men twins?
No.
That's so weird to me.
They're also not twins, by the way. They just were attached to the fucking hip.
Oh.
Like, the same person, basically.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you seen those? There's like this twin couple. Twin girls and twin guys, and they married each other.
I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. There's
also-
also...
And they live together. Like,
Yeah.
all of them live together. And I'm like,
You can't tell me
what
that
the
they're not
heck?
a quadruple. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't.
yeah.
I saw
No, that's
another
wild.
video. It was like a reality TV show where these two twins are like dating the same man or are getting married to the same man, and they have to be pregnant at the same time with his kid. Yeah, fuck that.
That's weird.
Like, you do whatever the fuck you want to do, but keep me out of it.
That is wild.
Absolutely not.
Only a year into her marriage, she was looking for something exciting and new. So she met Joe. He could provide for her, give her things, and her current husband actually found a letter from Joe and confronted her.
Oh?
And instead of owning up to it or talking to him about it, she just moved out.
Damn.
Like, she just
Up
packed
and
her
left.
shit and left. So she and Joe started living together and filed for divorce, like, very quickly after that.
Don't blame her.
Yeah. So she filed a divorce to her current husband, like, strangely quick. And just a couple months later, her and Joe got married.
Oh.
And
Oh, months? Months?
yeah,
Why
yeah.
do I don't understand this, okay? Listen, maybe I just grew up in like a religious household, but I've never understood people who just get married like they're having a one-night stand.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
yeah,
how
that's...
do you do that so quickly? It's a legal binding document.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why can't you be boyfriend girlfriend for a while?
See, I'm all for, like, if we're in fucking Vegas and, like, we're really good friends, but not, like, romantically, I will do it for a bit.
Yeah.
I'll do it for a bit because then I know that the divorce is gonna be so fucking like cheap and easy because
That's true.
we're not actually together,
That's true.
Yeah.
and that's if you decide to actually go through with it. I don't know. I'm
You
just
can
a big fan
also,
of the
in
bit.
Vegas, you can just get married without signing any
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's true.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
get married by Elvis in Vegas. That'd be fucking
Absolutely.
amazing.
Fair.
After 3 years of being together, they had 2 children together, and they stopped with the whole wild side. I'm gonna go out and do this with you, and and then they were more respectable, and like, of
Okay.
course, they had kids together.
They got older. is what we're-
Yeah, they
they
got
grew up.
older. They dropped off, and after 6 years of their happy marriage, on February 2nd, 1985, he was now 41 years old, found dead on the side of the highway.
Dang.
Maybe it was your 30-year-old wife.
For real.
Just saying.
Okay, wait. If he's 40, she wouldn't have been 30 yet.
They had a 9-year age gap. She would have been 31.
What the?
My favorite thing is when I tell Elise something and she looks at Danny like a camera in the office. She looks at her for reassurance. She's like, "You heard this?
You heard this?
You heard that too? Okay, great."
We on the same page.
I might be a little
So, of course, the cops pull up to the scene, and they're expecting, like, a car crash. Maybe he had a medical emergency, veered off the road. But there wasn't a lot of damage on the vehicle at all, so it showed that the car didn't hit the ditch with, like, a great amount of speed.
Like, someone gently pulled it to the side.
Yeah. And it just didn't seem like him to be running into the drainage ditch. It wouldn't have been that hard of a blow to just kill him. There was a shattered window on the driver's side, which they didn't say anything about until this moment, and they're still trying to figure out if this wasn't a high-speed collision, or there's not, like, a sign on the road that can knock a window out. Like, he was bleeding on the left side of the head, but there wasn't any other evidence around him. They walked the streets, there were no signs, there were no other tire marks, there was nothing.
There was nothing to indicate why one window would be blown out.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a car crash happened and then got teleported somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there was no damage on the front of his car. There wasn't, like, any mud tracks or anything either.
So the only thing they're really thinking is, because the glass is broken and the side of his head is bleeding on the same side, that it's his head.
Yeah, exactly.
Theoretically, could happen.
But that would be some force.
Yeah.
Well, but he is dead. It would depend on how his skull looks, but...
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
fair.
I smell some foul play. And it reeks.
I need an episode where Elise dresses as a butler and stands in the corner and just gives commentary as the butler.
She has a towel over her arm.
Yes. She's like holding moist towel
tray.
in the other tray.
A tray in the other. So the cops arrive at the Banister home around 1:20 a.m. to deliver the death message to the wife. That is Debbie or Debra. She kind of goes by both.
Let's just call her Deb.
Deb?
We love a good nickname.
Deb. She appeared shocked and emotional, asking where he was, which is kind of normal. But the weird thing is whenever the cop had mentioned him having an autopsy, she didn't want him to do it.
Oh, a guilty conscience kind of wife.
Which
I see.
I can kind of understand in a way. Like, she must have been worried about them, like, cutting him all up.
Oh, I don't think it's that.
But who wouldn't want to find out the mystery of their husband's death?
You know, I actually know someone that did that.
Really?
Killed their husband?
Maybe. So, listen, I don't know names. I'm not saying shit. I'm just saying that someone that my parents knew when I was growing up, and they were very close with them, it was like a couple friend. Mysteriously, the guy passed away. He was diabetic, and there was, I don't know all the
Wait, I think I remember you telling me about this.
I was young when this happened. I don't know, like, all the interlockings. It's not like I was in my teen years where, like, I knew a little more.
Yeah.
But I know that he had passed, and they said it was to do with his diabetes. And that basically right after, she up and left and, like, found a new husband, but she, like, refused to let them do an autopsy. She had him cremated to make sure that no one could ever, like, re-exhume him. It's just stuff that didn't line up quite right. And especially considering apparently this was the second husband she had that this happened to.
Oh!
And she was married to a third. And I need to ask Mom to look on her Facebook and see if that third one is still alive.
We'll
If
find
not,
out.
we might need to send him a little message.
Be like, hey,
A
girl.
little DM, like, you know, just a little...
Watch your back.
Yeah, the only other thing I remember about them as kids is my parents would always complain that their house apparently smelled like mothballs.
I had a couple of them.
It happens. It's okay. We all have stinky houses. I don't judge. Mine smells like cats.
Mine smells like cat shit.
Depends on the day.
Mine smell like dog.
So after the cop left the Banister house with that whole ordeal, he ended up getting a call from the Examiner. He stated that the cause of death was definitely not from a car crash.
Ooh.
He actually had 2 gunshot wounds.
Ooh.
My question is, how the fuck did these cops, who apparently did this whole searching him ordeal, doing CPR, searching his body for an ID, not see 2 gunshot wounds to the head?
Literally.
To the back of the head. To the left side to the back.
Because they would definitely check the injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
To be fair. Okay, questions. Was there exit wounds?
No.
Okay. Do we know the type of gun?
All I know is that it was a .22 caliber.
Okay, so theoretically, actually, that does make a little bit of sense. Depending on how far away the shot was, it would rupture the head with no exit wound in such a way it would kind of just look like your head was bashed in. Like,
Oh.
like it's not going to be like a bullet hole to the chest where it's like a clear hole. You know what I mean? If this was more point blank range, then it's gonna explode more like a shotgun. A little more. Not to a huge extent, but especially if it's 2 back to back, it could open the hole more. And also, there's like a lot of blood to see through, guys. I think we forget how dense and dark blood is.
That's true. I would like to point out that after I wrote all of my questions, the investigator comes on screen and he was like, I'm shocked we didn't find anything about this at the scene. And I was like, bitch, I was asking the same question. What the fuck?
To be fair, I also forget it's the 80s.
That's true.
I forget about that. This is not modern times.
I don't know. I was just like, I would think that you would kind of look at the injuries and like just try to figure out something, especially if you already know it's a weird case where there's no damage on the car other than the shot going through a window and it like smashing it. But one of the gunshots was to the back of the head and the other was straight to the brain that causes immediate death.
Dang.
With this case being classified as a homicide now, the investigators are immediately springing into action to bring the community to rest. What did I do?
You said homicide and we always make fun of you. It's not wrong. It's not wrong.
It's fine.
We talked about it in the last episode.
I know. And I still don't remember how you guys say it.
Homicide. It's because you watched Sherlock. Remember? It's the British way for our audio listeners. Me and Elise made eyeballs, and we made Tanny feel uncomfy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So now they're trying to bring the community to rest.
We do a whole episode. So now the investigators.
They tracked down Debbie to deliver the news and to kind of start retracing his final hours because she was the last person to actually see him. Debbie was going to go drop off the kids with her sister Marlene to go on a double date with this other couple. They left the restaurant around 10:30 p.m. in separate cars and he never came home.
Ooh.
Because she went to go drop off the kids, said, I'll meet you at the restaurant.
Okay.
Oh.
She even said that she had called the police to report him missing.
Is there any record of that?
No.
No.
She had 0 clues, but they still can't take her off the suspect list yet.
Oh, yeah.
Because they haven't proven whether she's guilty or innocent.
Fair.
Yeah.
Then on February 5th, a call comes into the sheriff's office from investigators Charlie Sanders and Farnell Cole, who are working a different murder case in the neighboring county.
Okay.
Work. Crazy name.
Yep.
Yeah.
A man named Cecil Bailey.
What is happening? I'm sorry. All of these names? What is going on?
It was the 80s.
It's oh
Yeah, you're right.
I was about to say, you know when you're like 13 writing fanfics and it's just like all your favorite names and it's just like Darkwell came through the door and you're like, who the fuck? And then it's like Harry Potter and Hermione and you're like, who? Why?
A man named Cecil Bailey who was murdered the morning of January 6th. He was shot lying on the sofa through a window by a shotgun.
Hey.
His murder was all over the news, and they had found a connection between the two murders? The two murders. The two murders. Murder.
Judas, no.
I just want you to guess the connection, because you're not gonna fucking guess it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh, wait. Same type of shoe.
No.
Both had the same types of condoms.
No.
Is it a woman? Same woman?
Cecil was Marlene's ex-husband.
Oh! Okay!
Cecil and Marlene were high school sweethearts, married for 5 years, had 2 kids together, but split up and were going through a custody battle.
And she wanted full custody of the kid.
Yes. He did not want her to have the kids. But Marlene had a solid alibi, and the investigation had just come to a halt. Until the murder of Joe Banister. They got Marlene to come in for an interview on February 8th, but on the 7th, when Ralph Smith, her live-in boyfriend at the time, came to the cops to tell him that he's scared for his own life.
Oh! I would be too!
Because all of this is being, like, publicized.
Okay, but I just love that he's like, maybe she's not all that.
Yeah, he told them that he figured he was the next one on the list.
Oh my god.
Oh!
That's so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Can you imagine, like, the person that you've been together with for how long at that point?
It was 5 years.
Oh my god.
And he also tells the cops that there has been a suspicious guy who had been hanging around them named John Wayne Hearn.
Oh.
Who only showed up just a couple days earlier. Debbie introduces him as her long-lost cousin from South Carolina, who she hadn't seen in over 5 years. But they're, like, all over each other, not in a cousin way.
Oh.
So it's Alabama.
Yeah, but they're from Florida, so who knows what the fuck's going on.
Like, you're from the South. It counts.
Yeah, it counts. So they finally bring Marlene in for more questioning in the, I'm gonna say this wrong, Alachua?
Sure.
Alachua County Sheriff's Office. But she's not alone. Debbie's right there with her.
Okay.
Of course she is.
She just comes in with her.
Uh-huh.
So of course they're gonna be questioned separately.
So we've got Thelma and Louise.
Yes, exactly. The cops were trying to get a timeline at this time, and they were not matching up. There was about an hour difference between what Marlene was saying and what Debbie was saying.
Ooh.
And Debbie finally admits that John was not her actual cousin, but
Her secret lover.
she says it's all platonic, though.
Yeah, of course she
Yeah,
is.
sure.
We know it's not.
Turns out they did meet in Alabama.
Oh!
So I wonder where the cousin aspect came from.
Oh, no. Why is it? She literally went to Alabama and she said, it's in the air. Like,
Yeah,
what the
exactly.
fuck?
Oh
Like,
my
girl, what the fuck?
gosh.
And Debbie refused to answer any more questions after that. And I put in my notes, but first of all, girl, you weren't even brought in for questioning yet. Like, you showed up.
That's so real.
Like, how are you gonna not answer any more questions when you weren't even asked to answer them?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So, of course, they hit a brick wall between the two of them. So it just kind of leads to wanting to find out more about this John Wayne guy. They started asking locals what they knew about him, and they didn't really know anything about him, just that he was in a lot of places all the time, and a lot of the time accompanied by Debbie. They later learned that he is a 39-year-old war vet originally from Atlanta, Georgia, which I did not fucking know at the time. The last 3 episodes have had something to do with Georgia, and I think it's just because this is where all the freaks come out of.
To be fair, the last 3 have also been from Florida.
Yeah, that's true. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
He did 3 tours in Vietnam and was a weapons specialist, and he received a Purple Heart. For people who don't know,
Whoa.
that's people that are like wounded, injured, or they end up dead, and it's like a sign of like bravery for the soldiers.
Yeah.
The investigators got in touch with the GBI, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, and found out that he was running an ad in the Soldier of Fortune magazine, offering to do high-risk work like bodyguarding. His ad said that he would do dirty needs, and that to me sounds like sex work,
Yeah.
but they took it as hitman.
Oh, yeah. No, I would take it as that.
So on February 13th, they contact John Wayne, and he agrees to the interview. They ask about his ad right off the bat, and he responded with a buddy of his said you can get a lot of good money for doing bodyguard work for big name people, like celebrities, rock stars, you name it.
True.
Then they ask about Debbie, and he also claims that it's strictly platonic. But there's a couple days between when she got interviewed and when he got interviewed, and I'm sure that they just kind of talked and they're like, oh, here's my story.
Yeah, for sure.
But my thing is that Debbie wasn't asked to come in for an interview, and she came in with Marlene. You would think that they would have more of a solid story instead of getting the times wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she was accidentally being dumb and thought that if she went in with Marlene that she would get to hear Marlene's story because she wasn't being asked to come in for an interview.
Yeah.
So she thought, oh, if I listen to it, then I'll know exactly what to say.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Maybe, but then she didn't realize that, you know, they're solo interviews.
Yeah, that's true. I've never seen anyone, like, do a group interview.
No, the only time you're gonna have that is if it's a minor and their parent is present.
Yeah, exactly. At the time, he did say that he was even in South Carolina with his mother and his son at the time of the incident. So they follow up with this alibi, and she was adamant on them being with her and said her son would never do anything of that nature, and she also denied the fact that he and Debbie even know each other.
Oh.
His mother did.
Oh.
Yeah. And at this point of questioning her, Detective Cole exits the room and walks down the hall, and John's son was sitting there in the, like, waiting room, coloring at a table. He asked the son if he lived in South Carolina. He responded yes, and trying to relate to the kid, he said, oh, well, I'm from Florida. I'm from where Mickey Mouse is from. The son said he just saw Mickey Mouse last weekend.
Oh, shit! So it confirmed that he was in Florida.
With his family.
And isn't the son, like, they're young? Like, those are little kids.
They didn't give it an exact age, but he's definitely young.
I mean, if a cop is saying, like, oh, he just saw Mickey Mouse, like, you're definitely at least less than 6.
Yeah. Here's
Yeah.
the fucking kicker, though. The detective showed the son a picture of Debbie,
Oh, no.
asked if he knew her, and he said, that's my new mama.
Oh! The kid is giving the tea! Give this kid an
For
award.
real. So the detective shoots up. He walks into the room with the guy's mother. They also never said her name. So I don't fucking know her name. But he shoots up, goes into the room, and slams down the picture. And I didn't write it down, but he said something along the lines with, so I think your grandson is lying to me because he just said that that's his new mom.
Ooh.
So tell me what's happening.
Yeah.
She breaks down. She's like, I've been lying about this whole thing, and she has even more information to tell them.
Oh, shit!
She installed a recorder on her phone years ago and discovered conversations between Debbie and her son. She even had an answering machine that recorded every single phone call she got.
Holy shit!
I want to know what led up to her needing all of that, but I'm glad that it's coming to clutch.
Yeah.
She had every single phone call on cassette tapes. She had boxes of them.
You know she's been waiting for this fucking day.
Yeah.
She has been waiting
Yeah.
for somebody to ask her about this.
And I have a note that says, if we started out with this woman, this whole investigation would be fucking over.
Literally.
like she's prepared for everything.
She was ready. She said, oh, you want to know about Debbie? Hold on, November, what day did you say? The 16th? Yeah, here you go. Here's all the records. Like, that's crazy.
So at this point, she turned over all the phone calls between her son and Debbie, and the documentary just shows her, like, pulling them out of her purse.
I love that. I love that. She's like, here's the file, bitch.
I have a feeling that she was not going to be able to keep up with it, and she just knew. She was like, I'm just going to be prepared for both. Most of the conversations were just about their love life, and there was a couple conversations where she talked about her husband and, like, things to come.
The fuck's that
which
supposed
is
to mean?
so fucking eerie.
Oh.
She said something about things to come.
Excuse me?
It popped to, like, the actual phone call. Like, it was him and her talking.
Ooh.
So it starts out with him. I got it figured it would be an accident. I just gotta check the road out. He'll be leaving early Monday and Tuesday, right? And Debbie responds with, yeah, on Monday he normally leaves around 5 or 5:30. Then he goes on, so I hope you're going to be able to go with that after everything goes down, cause I can't stand this anymore. I gotta have you.
Damn.
Ooh.
So clearly his wife knew that he was cheating. That's why she
Yeah.
started recording everything.
Yeah.
So that she could listen back to what they were talking about.
His mother.
This is the mother.
This is the mother.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But she's so smart. She knew something bad was about to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, she
Oh.
knew something was up.
And don't worry, she had more.
I wonder
She had more?
She had more.
I wonder if growing up he ever had like signs, you know, where she knew
Maybe.
he might have been a little not okay.
Yeah. That'd be fair.
Because that would make sense. Otherwise, like, how did she know so well? Sure, call it mother's instinct, but like,
Well, she did say that she installed the recorder on her phone just a couple years ago. I'm assuming it might have been maybe around the time he came back from the Marines.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
maybe he had like some PTSD going on and weird shit was happening.
And she wanted to just monitor him.
Yeah.
Fair.
But she had more. She hands over a photocopy of a cashier's check made out to John for $1,000. He had mailed it to her while he was out on the road. She was nosy enough to open it and copy it.
Oh!
The return address was made out to a man named Bob Black in Texas. The cops were going through John's long-distance phone bills and found a number that tracked to Bryan, Texas. And the local cop calls the Bryan Sheriff's Office and told him that he was working on an open murder case and asked if he would tell him who the phone number belonged to. And you'll never guess who it was. It was Bob Black.
Oh no.
And his wife was just shot and killed 2 weeks earlier.
Holy shit.
You're joking!
Holy
So
shit.
he's literally out here being a hitman!
Yeah.
Oh my god. R.I.P. the mom. We need to call her something. She needs a name. Her name's Stacy now.
Stacey?
Fucking Stacy. Listen, Stacy, R.I.P. Stacy, you would have loved 2025 T.
Oh,
You
yeah,
would have loved
1000%.
screenshots. You would have loved all of these ways that we can record.
She would have loved Twitter.
Like anything, you would have loved like internet sleuths. She would have run the website.
She would have canceled
She was
everyone.
the founder. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Uh-huh.
Her and Perez Hilton would have gotten a fist fight.
His wife was 36 years old. Her name was Sandra Black, and she was gunned down in her own home on February 21st.
Oh my god.
The local police had thought that Bob was involved, but the case was at a standstill. They couldn't find any evidence. We've already said this, but this confirms the fact that he was obviously a fucking hitman.
Oh
Yeah, definitely.
So they finally get an arrest warrant, but he has disappeared. He's on the run.
He knew that mama was snitching on him.
Yeah. And then a couple weeks later, it's stagnant. Nothing's happening. But on March 15th, he turns himself in.
What?
In Brazos, Texas.
Why did he leave in the first place?
Because
Yeah.
I bet if he was a hitman, then he had something he had to go take care of first.
Probably.
Like,
Oh.
he had weapons or something to go and hide before he turned himself in.
But the only reason that he turned himself in was because they somehow got in contact with him, told him that the sisters, Marlene and Debbie, probably wanted to kill him now.
Ooh.
So the only reason it was like a witness protection type shit.
Oh
He
my
literally said, damn, I pissed off all the women in my family.
Yeah. And he finally admits to everything, and he said that it all started with the ad that he placed in the magazine. His phone was ringing off the hook, but none of it was for bodyguarding work like he wanted. It was mostly to kill people,
Holy shit.
and he ignored most of them until Debbie called. He set up a meeting at the Shoney's Big Boy restaurant on Interstate 75.
Okay, I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
but Shoney's are so good.
I
guys.
haven't been to a Shoney's in ages, but it's so good.
Yeah, there's not really any around us, but there's 2 on the way to Pigeon Forge, and it's like a tradition every time I'm on the way up there that I have
Aw.
to stop at Shoney's for breakfast.
That's so cute.
I've never even heard of that place.
Shoney's
so-
is like, it's like a buffet. Like, you can
Oh.
order other stuff, but it's a buffet where you can go and get whatever the fuck you
Guys,
want.
can we go to Golden
Work.
Corral?
Like
Mashed
a-
potatoes.
Listen,
Eh.
I've already told Elise, I will happily go to a buffet with y'all. I will not be sober if I'm going to a buffet.
No,
Because
that's
I'm
so real.
getting my money's worth.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't eating
Uh-huh.
for 2 days.
Nah, doggy bag, bitch.
Yeah.
You gotta bring a little bag in.
I got thing 1 and thing 2. Put 'em
Yeah.
in, we'll be fine.
I walked out with 3 packs of cotton candy one time.
As you should.
As you should.
Where was I?
I'll just fill a bag up with containers. And then bring them.
As you fucking should. I want 2 containers just of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
1 of gravy.
I'll put in like you know those like meal prep like things. I'll just
Like
put in a bunch of
categorized
those
goods.
in there and then cover it with like a jacket.
Under my sweater.
No, literally, you're bringing in like a house to fucking
Wait.
go to crowd. You're like, what's that? Nothing. It's just my toiletries. Sorry, I have really big tampons. Like,
You've got like one of those trench coats that have all the little pockets that people like sell shit out of.
only it's a pocket for each thing. You have like a chicken drumstick. There's like a plate.
There's a brownie in this one.
Singular one.
You walk outside, go to crowd. You go, you want to make a deal?
Yeah. Give me $5.
But they are sitting inside the Shoney's Big Boy restaurant. And
I just can't get over the fact that I could be over there stuffing my fucking face of mashed potatoes, and there's a hitman behind me. You're telling me while you're watching my fat ass get more jello that you're talking about killing somebody? And I'm over here just trying to eat pie! It really just shows everybody has a different day.
Yeah.
you never know what's going on at someone's
You
home.
never know. Someone's looking across, they're like, oh, look at that cute couple. So when do you want to kill them?
She started out by saying that she just needed help intimidating her brother-in-law, Cecil. So she's the one that started this shit.
Okay.
Because of the custody battle. And thinking less about the work and more about getting Debbie into bed. Yeah. He was on the phone. Whenever she first called him, he was like, she sounds kind of sexy.
Oh my god.
So,
Rule number 1, never go off the voice.
yeah. Yep.
Never.
So that's the entire reason why he set up this entire meeting.
That's fucking disgusting and crazy.
But get this, at the end of the meeting, she leaned across the table and kissed him on the tip of the nose.
Of course she fucking did. She wants him to kill her husband.
Oh my
Playing
goodness.
it up. That's the equivalent of buying a drink at a bar. If I flirt with you, will you kill my husband?
Yes. No. I love you, Chris.
Danny said, "See less." Literally, Christian's gonna listen to this episode and go,
Oh my god.
So the week after the whole meeting at Shoney's Big Boy restaurant, Shoney's, whatever the fuck,
"We got a nickname right now. We're close."
he went to Gainesville, Florida, and got a motel room.
I don't know why I can't think today. They said he went to gay rooms.
Girl.
Gainesville, Florida. Florida.
I was like, well, he really wanted her to be feeling that way.
And of course, he was fucking in love with her, so started a love affair, and early on, she upped the ante on him about Cecil, and it went from, let's get the kids back, to let's get rid of him.
Ooh.
Oh.
And asked him, while laying in bed with him, how much he would charge to kill someone.
Damn.
Just flat out.
As if she didn't already pay him enough.
For real.
She in his bed.
Mm-hmm. He said $30,000, and she started trying to work the price down. She's trying to haggle a hitman right now.
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
But she did. He got him to settle in $10,000.
Damn!
Really?
Okay, so she's a good haggler.
Yeah, she's a good haggler.
Okay, but to be fair, she was in bed. Her boobies were out. You can haggle anything.
Yeah.
On the night of his murder, he was having second thoughts of Cecil's murder.
Okay.
He went to the scene, talked himself out of it, drove back, and he did that a couple times. But the third time he talked himself into it, he pulled in, shot Cecil through the window, and she decided it wasn't enough and didn't satisfy her, and told her to kill her husband as well.
Jesus.
And she knew that she was the beneficiary to her husband's insurance, and figured that they could use that money to build their own dream home.
What the fuck?
And he did this as much for love as he did for the money.
Oh my God.
And according to John, he and Debbie were actually together just hours before the dinner with her husband.
They knew. They had dinner with him and knew that he was going to be dead in 2 hours.
John didn't have dinner with him. They went out with another couple.
Oh.
Oh.
A different couple.
Okay. Still crazy.
For an alibi.
That's insane. That's so crazy.
They spent those moments leading up to his death fucking in a hotel room and talking about plans for his murder. I put in the notes, girl, where the fuck them kids at? If you spent all afternoon with this guy, surely your sister didn't have him all fucking morning.
Not even just that.
real.
Also, how are you horny? Like,
No, for real. Like, she's
How?
getting off to this.
That's so fun. What she's not even getting off to the murder. She's probably just getting off to the fact that more than one man wants her.
Yeah, that's fair. So after this double date couple dinner, Joe was driving home alone and John drove up beside him on the road, rolled down his passenger side window, put the rifle through the window, and shot him in the head twice.
Jesus.
And after all this, she still wasn't done with his work in the ad. But he was ready to call it quits. He already had her, what else could he fucking need?
Yeah.
She asked him, what is wrong with you? You've already killed 2 people. You shouldn't have a conscience anymore.
What the I'm sorry. Huh? What? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, what she said.
What she said.
I needed that sneeze.
So shortly after, they started zeroing in on potential clients. And this is where Bob Black comes in. I put Bob Black enters the chat.
As you should.
He hired him to kill his wife Sandra because he was having a love affair. And also just got her to sign into a new $100,000 life insurance policy. So John tells the investigators that he did not want to kill her, but Debbie wanted him to do it. And she got wind that his mother was being interviewed, and she cut him loose so fucking quickly. He did all this for love, only to be fucking dropped by her in a heartbeat.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
She was using him, obviously.
Yeah. So they added charges to both of the sisters on April 15th, and they were both taken into custody because they finally found out, like, they were both behind these murders.
Yeah.
Specifically just for Cecil and Joe.
Like, he killed them, but they plotted it.
Yeah, they were the masterminds. But they were both taken into custody. John, in an effort to avoid the death penalty, he pleads guilty for all 3 murders.
Damn.
And to testify against Debbie in court.
Ooh. What the fuck you gonna say, boy?
Yeah, for real. And in August, he took the stand. The state attorney asked at the end of this court trial what his feelings were towards Debbie now. And he responded with, I love her with all of my heart. Then on August 23rd, the jury announced that Debbie was found guilty of second-degree murder and was sentenced to 17 years, but wasn't charged with Sandra Black, Bob Black's wife. Marlene got a 5.5-year sentence, and John got 3 life sentences. John is still currently serving his 3 life sentences. Marlene served her sentence and then later died on January 31st of 2020. And Debbie served 9 years in prison and was released in 2004.
Damn.
Bob Black was found guilty of capital murder for his wife and was sentenced to death by lethal injection.
Damn.
Oh,
On
dang.
May 23rd, 1992.
Fuck.
Years after the fact.
Fuck.
Oh.
But there's that fuck-ass case.
What the fuck, Danny?
Yeah.
And that's why you don't go around killing people.
That's why you don't go around just sleeping with everybody.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
When you're married.
Don't post ads in the newspaper, guys.
What
Because
the
that's where
fuck?
people get killed.
No, that's insane.
Yeah, no. There were so many deaths in this entire, like, episode. I was just like...
Back to back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, shit was happening 24/7.
Like, I don't even know what to title this episode. There's so many.
Yeah.
No, that's insane.
I just wrote in my notes that it was Debbie and John, because that's like
That's
the
fair.
two main people that
That's
are
fair.
like this is about.
Damn, dude.
But there's like 15 different people that
Yeah.
had something
What
going
the
on with them.
heck, man?
There's so much intertwining.
Yeah, it's a lot, and I wasn't expecting it to be like this.
Damn. This is why you up so late.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, guys.
No, that's fair.
So are they all still in prison?
One is dead. John's still in prison. Debbie got released in 2004, I believe, and then Bob died to lethal injection.
Damn. So Debbie's just out and about.
So Debbie is just out and about. I was trying to see if there was an obituary for her or not, and I was also trying to see what Marlene died from. And there was also another sweet old lady who died this year with the same exact name, so I couldn't find her obituary. I don't know how she died, and I'm pretty sure Debbie's still alive, and John is still serving his sentence.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
That's
It's
crazy.
a crazy fucking story.
It was like, you know when you watch one of those soap operas and there's something
Yeah.
happening every second?
just everyone is sleeping with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
exactly.
showing up at the Shonies. They're talking about killing men.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking
They fucking in a motel room.
crazy. Also, why would you choose to do that? I'm sorry. I don't even choose to put my bare hand in a motel room.
No,
let
I bring
alone-
my own sheets.
Let alone my bare ass body. And
I
you
bring
know
my own
it.
sheets.
You know they ain't.
No.
You know the only thing between those two people is a layer of her hairspray and her 80s big ass hair.
Oh.
That is it.
I love that though. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Well, let us know your theories, guys. Either comment them below, tell us on Instagram, Discord, I don't know. Where do you want to talk to us? We'll talk to you back more than likely. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you check back with us every single week for a new one. Next week is Elisa's week.
Yes, sir!
And we'll see what craziness she brings. I love her, but I never trust her.
No, that's so fair.
Anyway, love us on all the things. We will love you back on all of the things. Everything's linked below. You know the drill.
Yeah, check us out.
I'm Audie.
I'm Diddy.
I'm Lisa.
And this has been
Breakfast with Bimbos.
That is gonna spike so loud.
Not only that, can I put a drum bass behind it?
I just want to visualize this for people. Audie is currently whisper yelling at her cat.
Yeah. I think I have a bug bite on my finger.
Why did you say it like I think?
The reason they just started.
You smelling burnt toast?
I think so.
Wait, I have to burp. I have to.
Nice. I'd give it like a 6.
No, that's less than a 6. You know her burps are
That's
better than
true.
that. That's a 4.
That one was wet.
The way she's like swaddled like a baby burping too. She said, that one sounded like Mario.
Smell like beef.
I'm gonna use that sound whenever I need to speed something up.